What if the vegetables you've been eating to stay healthy are actually making you weaker? Imagine this. You're doing everything right, eating your veggies, staying active, and following advice you've trusted for years. But every day your joints ache a little more. Your balance feels off. You forget small things. Is it just aging? Or could it be something you're eating? Shocking new research reveals that three vegetables commonly found in senior diets may be quietly damaging your brain, joints, and nerves, accelerating aging, inflammation, and even increasing your risk of falls. But here's the good news. For every harmful veggie, there's a powerful alternative that can actually restore your strength, clarity, and energy. In this video, Dr. James Rowan uncovers the truth and gives you science-backed food swaps that could change your future, one bite at a time. Stay with me. Your freedom may depend on it. Now hit that subscribe button and let's begin. Vegetable 1 potatoes. They're warm, comforting, and served at nearly every family gathering. Mashed, baked, or fried, the white potato is a staple on the senior dinner plate. But what if this nostalgic favorite is silently working against you? What if every bite is slowly damaging your legs, your circulation, even your brain? Here's the truth. After 60, your body doesn't process food the same way it used to. Your metabolism slows, inflammation rises, and blood vessels become more fragile. White potatoes have a high glycemic index, meaning they quickly convert into sugar in your body, spiking your blood sugar, then crashing it. That crash isn't just fatigue, it's chronic inflammation, especially in your smallest blood vessels, like those in your legs, feet, and brain. Over time, this leads to cold, numb feet, cramping calves, and wobbly balance on stairs. You may chalk it up to just getting older, but that's not always true. Take Harold, a 72-year-old retired truck driver. He ate mashed potatoes every night for years until he began waking with stiff knees, shaky legs, and a constant sense of imbalance. He thought it was arthritis, or maybe age. But during a routine checkup, we reviewed his meals, and the culprit was clear. White potatoes were quietly draining his strength. Even worse, most people add butter, bacon bits, or sour cream, layering saturated fat, sodium, and stress onto an already harmful vegetable. But there's hope. When Harold swapped his nightly potatoes for a cup of steamed broccoli, everything changed. Less stiffness, stronger steps, and more energy within just 2 weeks. The question is, how many more unsteady steps will you take before making the switch? You don't have to give up comfort food. Just choose the ones that comfort your body, not quietly destroy it. Vegetable 2. Eggplant. It looks harmless, glossy, deep purple, often served grilled or stewed. But if you're over 60 and dealing with joint pain, nerve issues, or balance problems, eggplant could be making things worse. Quietly, slowly, day after day. Eggplant belongs to the nightshade family, along with white potatoes, bell peppers, and tomatoes. These vegetables contain a natural chemical called solanine. Plants use it to fight off pests. But in aging bodies, solanine can act like a slow-acting toxin, especially for people with arthritis, nerve pain, or reduced mobility. It doesn't cause sudden symptoms. Instead, it chips away at your comfort and confidence. Tight knees in the morning, stiff hips after a walk, shaky balance on stairs. You may think, I'm just getting older. But what if it's not age? What if it's what's on your plate? Solanine can cause low-grade inflammation in joints, nerves, and blood vessels, especially in the lower back, legs, and feet. The exact areas where many seniors struggle. It interferes with nerve signals, slowing communication between your brain and muscles. The result? Heavier legs, slower reactions, and higher chances of stumbling or falling. And the worst part? Eggplant is everywhere, in pasta, curries, stir fries, and we never question it. But your body might be begging you to try this. Eliminate eggplant for just 2 to 3 weeks. If you feel less joint stiffness, better balance, and more energy, you've found a hidden trigger. You're not powerless. You can replace eggplant with safer, nutrient-rich alternatives like zucchini, carrots, cauliflower, and bok choy. Vegetables that reduce inflammation instead of triggering it. Getting older doesn't have to mean giving up movement, freedom, or peace of mind. But you must start by removing what's quietly taking them away. Vegetable 3 peppers. They're colorful, crunchy, and often tossed into salads and stir-fries without a second thought. But if you're over 60 and struggling with joint pain, brain fog, poor digestion, or nerve discomfort, the innocent-looking green bell pepper could be doing more harm than good. Here's what most people don't know. Green bell peppers are actually unripe versions of red, yellow, and orange peppers. In their immature state, they're higher in a natural plant compound called lectins, a defense mechanism plants use to keep pests away. But in the aging human body, lectins can act like a microscopic wrecking ball, especially in the gut. Lectins attach to the lining of your intestines, causing irritation, poor nutrient absorption, and a condition known as leaky gut, where toxins and food particles seep into the bloodstream. Over time, this triggers low-grade inflammation, especially in joints, nerves, and the brain. The result? Stiff ankles, unsteady balance, sluggish thinking, maybe even anxiety or digestive issues you can't explain. You think it's just aging, but it might be your food. And here's the kicker. Most people eat green bell peppers raw, which means their lectins stay fully active. Even cooking doesn't completely destroy them. So what can you do? Simple. Cut out green bell peppers for 2 to 3 weeks. If your bloating eases, your joints feel looser, or your balance improves, you've identified a hidden source of inflammation, and you don't have to give up flavor. Switch to red, yellow, or orange bell peppers. They're sweeter, lower in lectins, and packed with antioxidants like vitamin C and beta-carotene. Sometimes the foods we trust most are the ones holding us back. But when you make smarter choices, your body responds. Stronger, sharper, lighter. All it takes is knowing what to avoid. Now that you know which vegetables may secretly harm your health, let's shift focus to the ones that actually protect and heal your body. These next vegetables aren't just safe, they're nutritional powerhouses that every senior should include in their daily meals. Vegetable 1 carrots. You've seen them your whole life, served with roast dinners, packed in lunch boxes, or dipped in hummus. But carrots are far more than just a colorful side dish. For seniors, they may be one of the most powerful, affordable tools to protect your brain, eyes, and legs. Here's why. Carrots are loaded with beta-carotene, a potent antioxidant that your body turns into vitamin A key nutrient for maintaining sharp vision, especially in low light. As we age, our eyes become more vulnerable to conditions like macular degeneration, which blurs central vision and makes everyday tasks, like reading, driving, or recognizing faces, frustrating and dangerous. But carrots do more than protect your eyes. They also support nerve function and circulation, especially in your legs and feet. Beta-carotene helps combat oxidative stress, which can damage tiny blood vessels and slow down nerve signals. That's when curbs become harder to step over, stairs feel unsafe, and walking across uneven ground becomes a risk. Strong nerve-to-muscle communication means steadier steps, faster reflexes, and greater confidence in movement. You don't hesitate. You don't second guess. You just move freely. And there's more. Carrots help strengthen your immune system, which naturally declines with age, making you more resilient against illness and fatigue. Best of all, carrots are cheap, easy to store, and available year-round. Roast them with olive oil, steam them gently, or snack on them raw. They're as flexible as they are powerful. So next time you're building a meal, remember, one orange vegetable could help you stay on your feet, in control, and fully present. Forget expensive superfoods. Carrots are a daily investment in independence, stability, and clarity, all for the price of a side dish. Vegetables too. Broccoli. It's not flashy. It's not trendy. But if you're over 60 and serious about staying strong, sharp, and steady, broccoli might be the most important vegetable on your plate. What makes it so powerful? One word: sulforaphane, a natural compound found in cruciferous vegetables like broccoli. Sulforaphane is a potent anti-inflammatory agent that works deep inside your cells. It helps reduce swelling in joints, protects nerve endings, supports healthy blood vessels, and even fights off mental decline. As we age, chronic inflammation becomes a silent enemy, damaging our memory, slowing down reflexes, and tightening our muscles. That's when things like standing up quickly, climbing stairs, or reacting to a sudden trip become harder and more dangerous. But broccoli pushes back. It boosts circulation, keeps your arteries flexible, and helps regulate blood sugar, preventing those sudden energy crashes that leave you feeling foggy and fatigued. It's also packed with fiber, calcium, vitamin K, and folate, nutrients that support bone strength, digestion, and mental clarity. Don't believe it makes a difference? Just ask Harold, our 72-year-old truck driver. He swapped his nightly mashed potatoes for 1 cup of steamed broccoli. Within 2 weeks, his knees felt looser, his legs less swollen, and his energy started returning. "I don't fear the stairs anymore," he said. That's the power of one change. But it's not just about what broccoli gives, it's what it helps you avoid: poor circulation, inflammation, nerve damage, and memory loss. Preparation matters. Light steaming or sautéing preserves sulforaphane. Avoid long boiling, which can destroy the nutrients. So if you're looking for one easy, affordable, science-backed vegetable that helps you think clearer, move steadier, and age smarter, start with broccoli. It's not flashy, but it's fierce. Vegetables 3. Spinach. You've heard spinach is healthy, but for seniors, it's more than just a good food. It's a game changer. If you're feeling sluggish, struggling with balance, or noticing foggy thinking, this leafy green could be exactly what your body is begging for. Spinach is loaded with natural nitrates, plant compounds that dilate blood vessels, improving circulation to your brain, heart, and legs. Better blood flow means more oxygen to your muscles, quicker nerve signals, and faster reflexes. That's the difference between catching your step or hitting the floor. Because let's face it, most falls don't happen because your legs are weak. They happen because your brain can't talk to your muscles fast enough. Spinach helps reconnect that line of communication, so your movements become smoother, quicker, and safer. But that's not all. Spinach also contains two powerful antioxidants, lutein and zeaxanthin, which protect the macula, the part of your eye responsible for sharp central vision. As you age, the risk of macular degeneration rises. Suddenly, seeing faces, reading labels, or navigating steps becomes a challenge. But spinach helps preserve that clarity so you can stay independent, confident, and in control. And don't overlook the extras. Vitamin K for bone strength, folate for brain health, and magnesium to support emotional balance and muscle function. Just one handful a day can change how you move, think, and see the world. Preparation tip: avoid boiling spinach. Steam it gently, saute with olive oil, or blend it raw into smoothies. That way you keep its antioxidants intact and maximize absorption. Spinach isn't just a salad filler, it's fuel for freedom. Every bite supports your brain, your body, and your ability to live without fear. The best part? It's affordable, accessible, and ready to work for you, starting today. If you found this information helpful, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone you care about. A simple food swap could save them from years of pain, weakness, or confusion. Hit the like button to support this message and subscribe for more science-backed tips on aging with strength, clarity, and confidence. Every video is crafted to help you make small, powerful changes that protect your independence. And we want to hear from you. Which vegetable surprised you the most today? Drop your answer in the comments. Remember, your body's always listening, and every bite is a decision. Choose wisely, stay strong, stay sharp, and keep moving forward. Because aging well isn't luck, it's choice.